Hello guys and welcome to Autostop once again. You're welcome to the 2024 GMC Hummer EV SUV pricing and more details. We're going to look at the pricing availability, several packages that are available to be put on to improve the prowess of this off-road beast, and we'll touch on a few other things. So if you're here and you're looking for information on the Hummer EV SUV that was launched somewhere 2021, you're in the right place. Do not move an inch and let's get down to the business. Right. So all of you remember that General Motors unveiled the all-new 2024 GMC Hummer EV SUV somewhere in 2021, ushering in a fresh utility vehicle body style for all electric Hummer lineup, guys. Right. So currently, GMC doesn't have any official GMC Hummer EV SUV configuration on their site, but fortunately for us, GM Authority has covered that with full pricing, packages, and trim differences for us. So that's what we're going to go through in the next couple of minutes briefly, so we get an updated idea of how the Hummer EV SUV sits. Okay, so let's get down to the business. And first of all, the 2024 Hummer GMC EV SUV that you're looking at is beautiful and it's fresh because it has a new outlook on how an SUV should look for us. And it comes down to four different trims. Okay, so what are these four different trims? They are the EV2, that's the Hummer EV SUV EV2. We've got the EV2X and then the EV23X, and finally the top ranger, which is the edition 1 trim level, guys. And this is how they sit in terms of pricing. So to begin with the EV2, which comes in at $80,395, and then the EV2X comes in at $90,395. You just realize that the difference between the two trims is $10,000, guys. Now, if you jump onto the EV3X, it's coming in at $100,395, and the final edition, the top ranger, comes in at $105,595. And guys, these pricing are fixed on today's exchange rate. I'm sure if you find this video in a later time, prices might have changed or it will be a bit different. Now, the manufacturer suggested retail price listed here as we're going through includes destination freight charge, which is $1995 for the EV2, EV2X, and EV3X. And when you get to the edition 1, your MSRP destination freight charge comes to $1595 for the edition 1 trim, guys. So take note of this. Now, this is just going to be a very succinct video, very short, brief. And so let me touch on the various packages that are available to upgrade and enhance the 2024 Hummer EV SUV to improve its off-road capability, its aesthetic look and utilitarian functions and more. So now the available packages are about four that you can mix and juggle to add on to your EV SUV, Hummer EV SUV. So beginning with the extreme off-road package, which is codenamed the Z6X, you've got the illumination package, which is a PCI. You've got the sport package PCP, and then you've got the cargo utility package, which is coded PCQ. Now you can juggle among them, but let me just touch on a few salient components or what these packages encompass over the time. Now, if you pick the extreme off-road package, which is the Z6X, it includes an 18-inch by 9 black aluminum spare wheel with machined accents. And then on the wheels, you've got 18-inch black aluminum wheels with machined accents that has 305 by 70 rim 18 Goodyear Wrangler Territory MT tires wrapped around it. You've got full unibody skid plates. You've got driver selectable electronic lock differential, the front, and then you've got the same for the rear wheels. Now you've got forward and rearward unibody cameras, so cameras all over, black rear D-ring recovery hook, and finally you've got a rocker protectors with assist steps, guys. So this is what the extreme off-road package includes, and you can add on illumination package. Inside the illumination package, you've got front off-road auxiliary lights. You've got outside rear view mirror projection lights with Hummer EV logos on it. You've got accessory touchscreen control switches and interior ambient footwell lighting, guys. So that is what is entailed in the illumination package, guys. But then if you intend to add on the sport package, this is what includes, and you get to enjoy sport pedal cover package. You've got emblems in performance red color. You've got front and rear splash guards, and you are getting front and rear D-ring recovery hook in performance red color, guys. So that's on the sports package. But then I think ultimately, if you're a cargo person and you want to put on the cargo utility package, which is a PCQ code name, you get to enjoy the all-weather cargo liner. That's one. You also get to enjoy cargo security shades. That's two. You've got cargo collapsible organizer, and finally, you've got the cargo net. Right, so these are the packages that you can add on and their contents per each package. But then before I move on, let me show you in terms of the pricing how each of these packages will cost you on each of the trims that you intend to go with. So I'll launch a table here to help that section. So yes, take a look. You've got the packages on my left, and you've got the code, the trims on my right up to the edition 1 level, starting with the EV2 trim. Now, you've seen the extreme package is not applicable on the EV2. However, the rest of the packages are all applicable on the EV2 as a starter and through to the edition 1 top ranger. Now, if you look at them critically, you can tell the pricing for example, if you take the EV2 and you want to slap the illumination package on it, it's $19.99. And then on the sport package, you've got $1345. And then cargo utility is $895 on all of that. That's about $4,000 to $5,000 if you intend to put any of these packages on EV2. And likely, I'm sure you can follow through. At this point, you can pause it and take a look at how it sits. Okay. But then if you want a more detailed breakdown of information on the pricing on these packages, I'll a link in my description below so you can have a more detailed access to this. Now, we want to say a big thank you to GM Authority for making this information available. Again, let me just remind you guys that the 2024 GMC Hummer EV SUV is equipped with next generation GM Ultium batteries and GM Ultium drive motors, okay, guys? And with the range topping EV3X in edition 1 rated at 830 horsepower and 11,500 pound-feet of wheel torque, that is great. Now, both 2 motors and 3 motor setups are currently offered. And under the scheme, the GMC Hummer EV SUV rides on GMBT1 platform while production takes place at GM Factory Zero plant in Michigan, guys. So basically, this is the latest we've got so far on this, and we believe that it will help your decision making when it comes to the Hummer EV SUV, guys. Thank you so much. Have a great day until we meet same time again. Bye bye.